Hello viewers, welcome back to Vibes and Trends. I'm here with one of the top-notch, most influential personnel, people. Everybody knows him. Everybody knows him in Labadi. When you get to Labadi and you mention his name, everybody will know the person you are talking to. He's one famous person, and now he's one of the unit committee member in this administration, and now aspiring for the assembly member for Lakpanaa Electoral Area. He's by the name Edward Ajete Tete. Mr. Edward, you are welcome to our show.
Thank you very much.
Okay. As we begin, we know you. We've seen some of your works, but I might know, other people might know, but not all of us might know. Yes. So if you would take some few seconds to tell us what you've done for the Lakpanaa Electoral Area, we'll be happy.
Okay. As my brother said, my name is Edward Ajete Tete. I am a unit committee member for new Lakpanaa Electoral Area. As at last 3 months, I donated Masai to 5 schools, which is Endoba, St. Paul's, Anglican, Roman, and Rosa Gardens. Not wholly the Masai. I did have insurance for 500 people in my community.
Wow.
And then I want my people to vote for me this time as an assembly member, and so that I can distribute dustbins to the client houses or in my community. So I have a lot in my mind to do for my community.
Oh, okay. Okay. I can see that even before you even become the assemblyman, you've already worked on lots of projects already.
A lot.
Okay.
Even when you reach Labeta Presby, I have mounted a bus with a red flag, so that if our school children
crossing within the Presby. Oh, okay.
And spare pass. So I've done a lot.
So that's your project.
Yes.
That's good.
I've done a lot.
I usually pass that road and I see, but I don't know who did it, because most of the times when people do those projects, they put their stickers and their names on it.
Yeah, but I wrote, let's help the community.
Oh, okay.
Because I have been in the community for a while. Okay. So as a radio presenter, I also stay at Lamami. So I have to help the community.
Okay. That's a good initiative. But why do you want to be the assembly member for Lakpanaa new electoral area?
Okay, that's a good question. As a unit committee member, 8 years, I know the community, so I know what the community is lacking. Even when you reach Gonse, there is a place called Gonse. They don't even have a waistline.
Okay.
So if God permits and my people elect me, that will be my first project.
Okay.
I'll try and then give them a waistline, so that when they back, they will come and pour the water
on the road.
Yes,
it's
so
just like that.
That will be my first project. And then moreover, as an assembly member, you have a lot to do, because if you stay in a community, we have a problems in our community, such as you yourself, because we all know La.
Yeah.
There is a lot of problems there. We are on TV. I can't mention, or because the problem there is a lot. But me, if my people elect me, first of all, I'll take care of school children, because most of them, they don't go to school. Okay,
before you go to the school children aspect, we'll get there. When we get there, we'll let you talk more on that.
Okay.
Yes, but we know that in our area we have lots of problems. I think you've identified one, as you said, and you've identified most of them, as you said. But before we get there, I want to know what intentions do you have? What plans do you have for the new Lakpanaa area when it comes to sanitation?
Because I'm a sanitation officer.
You're a sanitation officer?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I work with the environmental health department.
Okay.
Up to date. Up to date. Yes, but before you become an assembly member, you have to withdraw from that.
Yes.
And then you can do the work. Sanitation issues are very, 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 very worrying us in our community. But if God permits, what I'll do is I'll try and share dustbins in my community, because when we come around, we check the household. When we get there, we check their refuse, how they install their refuse, because every refuse has to be covered.
Okay.
Because if flies get access to your refuse, it will go
and spread disease around
someone's food. So as a sanitation officer, I'll take care of dustbins, and then our drains. You know, people do things and then they come and pour it to our drains. So we have a plan that we will leave a portion, so that if they are coming to pour the water, and then we will use mesh, mesh. When we are coming and to pour the water, it will
drain the substances around, so that the water can go into.
The water can go. So in the morning we can sweep, or so that the drain can flow. So sanitation and area there, that is my area. So I have a lot of plans.
You know what it entails there.
Yes.
That's good. That's good in your plans, and I think our people will also benefit from that area. As we speak, he's also a radio presenter. He has stayed in the area for long. He knows the ins and outs of the Lakpanaa Electoral Area. So let's proceed to the education aspects in our community. You see, most of the children in Lakpanaa Electoral Area, most of them don't go to school. Those who go to school drop out. When they go, they don't close and they come. Sometimes they don't go. When you ask them, they give you petty excuses that my school uniform is dirty, like I don't have this, I don't have exercise book, I don't have this. Our headmaster sacked me because I wasn't properly dressed, or I'm not having the equipment for our assignments and other stuff. So I wanted to ask, like, if you are being given the mantle as the assembly member, what would you do in concern about the educational aspect in the Lakpanaa Electoral Area?
Okay. We all know, if you are the assembly member, every 3 months I organize a communal labor, so that we educate the parents. Because if you are a parent, it is your responsibility to take care of your ward. But most of the parents, they don't understand education. So I will engage them, educate them, and also support them with those kind of school uniform, exercise books. I can't do all, but we have most of them. The parents don't have it, so I'll support them in their small way, so that the children will go to school. I said earlier that I have donated myself to 5 schools. Because of that, I did that because I want the children to feel happy that we are there to support them in their classrooms. So in the education area, that is a key area, and I also organize extra classes for them. So I'll open like 3 branches. Maybe I'll connect the Blessing Foundation, and then when we come to Manjano, we have to have one there. And then we have a place called Kamanya. I'll also go and talk to them if they can get a small place, so that those around there, they can
also benefit from the educational system.
Yes, and then those coming from neighborhood center, they can come to the Blessing Foundation. And then those coming from Agbawe and Abese
can also come at Manjano.
So that they also benefit from that.
That's a nice initiative. And you see, before someone would buy food, the person needs to have fund or money to buy food. Yes. Before you work on any project, you need funding. Yes. And I want to ask you, if you are being given the mantle and want to do all these nice and initiative projects that you said you will be doing, like, can you let us know, like, where your funding would be from?
As an assembly member, you have to have a lobbying skills. So that you can talk to people. I shared the message. I went to people. 2, 3,
I feel funny. So the Tapachi, okay, good below me. When you years kind of buy it, when years kind of buy it, what chair, I can make the machine from the side. I can put it in my idea. When I feel it, what? When you know when you feel you are about when you
I discussed with them. I want to help
okay.
the children, and so people supported me.
Okay.
A friend gave me $100. Someone also gave me $200. So I know where I'll pass.
You pass through before you get it.
Because and there are people there. If you mention education, they are ready to help.
Okay.
There are people.
Yes.
But if you mention education, they are ready to help. So maybe I'll go to one of my big men and then go and discuss with them, and then they also support, so that we use that money to help the teachers, because I can't say we will pay them, but we'll give them allowance. Yes.
Okay. Although the position you are going in for, you will be elected, but I want to ask, is the assembly member, or you being the assemblyman, is it a voluntary work?
Yes, please.
Although you are being elected, but is it a voluntary work?
Yes, please.
How does it make it? Because you are being elected. If you are being elected, then it means you have that power to also enjoy the right of being elected. But I wanted to ask, is it a voluntary work?
It's a voluntary work. As an assembly member, you are there to help your community.
Okay.
You are there to help the community. So it's a sacrificial job.
Yes, okay.
Assembly members, they don't get paid. It's a sacrificial.
They don't get paid?
No. It's a sitting allowance. When you go to meeting, they only give you a sitting allowance.
Yes, meetings, we know they receive sitting allowance.
Yes, a sitting allowance. Assembly members, they don't get paid. It's a sacrificial job.
Wow. So relax. Help me understand this. If it's a sacrificial job that you don't get paid, why are other people in the area intruding to become assembly members? I don't get it. Like,
there are people over there. They are contesting for a fund, but I mean, like I said, I have stayed in the community for almost 35 years now.
Okay.
So I have served the community. You know, there was a time we celebrated Moko. I was the one who present the Shkitili. So I'm the community. Everything we do in the community,
you are involved.
I'm involved. So I'm ready to serve my community.
That makes you the rightful person for the job.
I'm ready to serve the community.
Okay, that's good. And you see, I saw some of your banners and flyers around, and I noticed that there are other units, committee members, part of your flyers.
Yes.
Like, are you guys going to work hand? Like, I don't get it. Like, why are they there?
The unit committee members, they are the first point of contact.
Okay.
Because if there is a problem, you have to deal with the unit committee member first.
Okay.
So he or she will report to the assembly member.
Okay.
Like I have 5 unit committee members, and if God permits and they won the election, and if they win the election, I'm going to work with them. So I'll divide them into 5. One will take Abese, one will take Mati, one will take neighborhood center, one will take this place. So if there's a problem there, you see.
So if there's a problem around that area, he or she is the one who will be in charge of to report to you.
Yes, please.
Oh, okay.
And then also I'll try and organize the opinion leaders each quarter.
Okay.
I'll try and get 2 opinion leaders there. So I'll add them to the unit committee member. Then we form a team. Because the opinion leaders, they are there to help you, the assembly member.
Okay.
So if there is a problem at Abese, there is an opinion leader there who will work with the unit committee member, and then they report to me. Then I also join them. Okay, that's nice. Okay, I do understand now. Thanks for explaining it to me. And I want to ask you this. Are you going for the position as... Okay, let me rephrase the question again. Are you going for the position as an independent member, or you belong to a political party? Assembly is a non-partisan. So it's a non-partisan? Yes, Assembly is non-partisan.
Non-partisan.
Yes, please.
Okay, but I don't know if you've heard of these rumors that there's another person who's also going for that particular position you are going for. That's the assemblyman who belongs to a party, and he's bringing all his party members on board. And they said you also belong to that particular party, but one person is supposed to go for the other to step down. I don't know if you've heard of this.
No.
You haven't heard of it?
Yes, please.
That the two of you belong to a party.
Me, I know assembly is non-partisan, so what you are saying, I don't know.
You have no idea about it?
No. The assembly is non-partisan.
It's non-partisan.
Yes, please. Look, assembly election, you the assembly member, you are coming to work for your community people.
Okay.
So if maybe I belongs to party A and then you belongs to party B, and party A people voted for me and party B member is having a problem. Because he's a party B, I said this person he or she don't belong to my party, so I don't mind. So assembly, we don't do politics there. Assembly is non-partisan. You are there to work for your community people.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I really like your answer. The answer you gave me, that was what I was expecting, because in our area they really do politics and they really understand politics. They do dirty games. I really understand. So some people, before I explain to that side, what if you are being elected or you are being given the mantle as the assembly member and your unit committee members, some of them didn't get a chance? Would you be able to work hand in hand with those who were elected?
Yeah.
Regardless.
Because that person is the people's choice. So I have no problem working with one who won, who win the election.
Okay. So what if the person likes who or she is going in for, but the person dislikes you, but later on the person was elected and you were also elected? The person is a unit committee member that has been elected, and you too, you have been elected as an assembly member, but the person doesn't like you. How would you work with the person? Because that Lakpanaa Electoral Area, I've also stayed there before. I know how they are and the way they act when they don't like you. So how would you work with the person?
I'll work with him. I'll give him an assignment. If he fails to do the assignment, I'll try and give him another assignment.
Another assignment?
Yes.
Another opportunity or another assignment?
Oh, another opportunity and assignment. Is it because I'll share the work among them?
Okay.
So maybe the one you are talking of, he is supposed to take care of the neighborhood center. And then if there is a problem coming from there, and I said, Ashimashi, go and attend to the people at the neighborhood center, and he refused to go. Next time, I'll use another person because I want the work to be done. So I want a resource.
Okay.
Yes, I want a resource. So if I gave you an assignment and you refuse to do, or opportunity and refuse to do, I'll use another person because I need a resource.
Another person. I like that statement.
Yeah.
Another person.
Yeah.
From the community who is devoted to work, or any person?
No, the people are there to vote for 5 unit committee members. Even if my people, they didn't win the election, and then other people, when I work with them, I'll work with them
regardless,
including with my committee members, but I'll use the elected members, because they are the people's choice.
Okay, that's good, and before we wrap up and we leave, there is one problem facing the area, but all the elders and the assembly member now, they've all closed an eye on it, and the people in the community are saying it, and they are tired, and they don't know what to do again, because when you report, like, nothing is being done about it. So I want to ask you this direct question.
Okay.
We have some youths in the area that smokes, and when they smoke, there is no cigarettes that we are talking about. There are other illegal substances that they use, and when they use it, it doesn't help the other people in the community. They feel not okay, but sometimes they can't talk. They can't say it because they don't know who to report to, and when they report to some of the elders in the area, they do nothing about it. The only thing they do is to just talk, and that's all. They don't show any working. So those youths that distract the area with illegal substances, that worry the other citizens in the Lakpanaa Electoral Area. When you come, what would you do about that particular issue?
They need a job to do, so I'll try and help them getting a job. You see, if like me, I go to the municipal assembly every morning.
Okay.
When I close from the municipal assembly 8 o'clock, I have to go to Latin.
Okay.
So I don't get time for my friends. So I'll try and get them job. So if they are working, I think they'll stop what they are doing.
Okay, that's also good. I noticed most of them work. They work.
Are you sure?
Yes, most of them work. They go to they go to the beaches and they return in the evening. Some go to the beaches and return in the evening.
Okay. Then
Yes.
I'll try and do something about it.
We look up to you to work on that.
I'll try and do something about it.
Do you have any final words for your people of the Lakpanaa Electoral Area?
What I'll tell them is
Feel comfortable in your own language so that they will understand.
I want them to vote for Honorable Voluntary because I have a lot of plans for them, and if they vote me, I'll work for them, and then the community will change. My motto is collectively we will transform New Lakpanaa. So it's not only about Honorable Voluntary, the community.
For community and you.
Yeah.
Okay. The community and you, that's what the Honorable said. It's in for the community and it's in for the citizens too as well. This is the discussion of the Vibes and Trends. Don't forget to also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like and share as also. We'll bring you more content too as well. We are off.